And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, number 80. What do you look for here?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Here's Ketel Marte. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte. This is Corbin Carroll. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Muncy pulls it down, and there's 2 down. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. 2 out, space is empty. This one in the air. Muncy. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Diamondbacks down quickly. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And starting in this one, Ryan Nelson. Chris, how about a scouting report?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And there's a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
The 1-2. Next offering is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Curve in the dirt. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and he's out at first.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ohtani gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And now the count filled up 3-2.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Caught him looking for the K. And now it's Mookie Betts. Turns and fires the Betts. Shohei on the go. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man at first, one away. And it remains 2-2. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Lined into left center, base hit. Ohtani around second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 2 on, 1 out. And a count 1-2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button. Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Puts it away for the out. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. That should get the dugout going. It's 3-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Muncy digs in. Pitches in there, and that's strike 2.
Balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Inning over. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Second inning set to go. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Next offering is in for a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next pitch is downstairs. Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Late on that fastball.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Right side. Tucker makes the grab. 2 down. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Tucker puts it away, and that is that.
I'm moving like a fireball, a flash in your universe. Gonna go hard over the finish line.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
On the ground right side, throw on to Santana, and Hernandez is out. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajas. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And up next for Los Angeles, Alex Freeland. The other way. Arenado to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Dodgers go down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here in L.A. on to the 3rd inning, and stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Jordan Lawler. And that's way high, and the count is 3-1. Next offering is fouled back. Line to left. Hauls it in for the out. Alec Thomas now. High in the air, out to right. Tucker on the move. He makes the grab. 2 down.
Number 13.
Next is the designated hitter. 2 outs. That one finds the zone. Going to count 1-2.
Oh, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Nothing doing for Arizona. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And a slider misses down and away.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So a man at first. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Chases that one out of the zone. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Here's Mookie to hit. Double play ball to second. There's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. So they go quietly there. On to inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ketel Marte. And that is cut on and missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Payoff pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. Corbin Carroll swings it now. Good power, and he's homered off some really big names early in his career.
Yeah, Boog, his first home run was against Yu Darvish. He also got to Clayton Kershaw and Max Scherzer shortly after. It's easy to gain confidence when you're having success against the biggest names in the sport.
Got him swinging.
Man, that slider bearing in your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Ball 2.
That one missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one lifted to left. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And there are 2 down. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno. 2 outs. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Marte off of first with 2 away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. 1 left for Arizona. Still down 3-0. Bottom 4, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Swings through that one above the zone.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Swung on, belted. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
He was all over that one.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jonathan Loaisiga, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Ginkel also getting ready. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
There's a swing and a drive. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. He will score. Safely into second. He's got a double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on the tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Andrew Hoffman.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Here's Muncy to hit. In the air, left field. Lawler under it. One away. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And a foul ball. And that's outside. 1 out and a runner at second. Smoked on the ground to second. Marte throws to first in time. And Hernandez is out. And next for LA, Andy Pajes. Runner at third, 2 away. Swing and a foul out of play. In the air, center field. Thomas sizing it up. Nabs it, and the inning is over. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started. Nato comes in to take his cuts. And that misses. 2-1.
You know, these D-backs just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Comes a 2-2. And Nato is set down on strikes.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jordan Lawler will hit next.
Left fielder, Jordan Walmer.
The D-backs still looking for their first hit in this one. Inside, just missed.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 down, nobody on. And it's through for a hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Alec Thomas.
Runner at first with 2 away. Alec Thomas now at the plate.
2 balls, 1 strike.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
On the ground, right side. Freeland sends it to first, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're down 4-0. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Alex Freeland. That misses, and it's 2-1.
These Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
2-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 1 away.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Lawler makes the grab for the second out. Two down, bases empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Tucker. That's off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike. Now a screamer into the outfield. Thomas brings it in. And that is that. Offense held in check there. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Diamondbacks nothing. New pitcher for the Dodgers, number 78.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now the DH.
Number 13.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Just got him on that one.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
So the batting order turns over. Now up next for Arizona, Ketel Marte. Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And a 1-1.
That's a ball.
Action in the pen down there. Edgardo Henriquez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Scott, a left-hander, also throwing. Fouls one off. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Mookie Betts now.
The shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's a 1-1. On the ground to the left. Perdomo tosses across to first, and Betts is gone.
Now batting, first baseman, ready.
Freeman doing what he does best, already with a double to his name in this one. 1 out, base is empty.
Two and one.
Freeman hits it in the air. Thomas on the move to the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting.
Will Smith to the plate. He's done some damage. Launched a homer at his first at bat back in the 1st.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
And that one misses up and in. Ball 2. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're in front 4-0.
You softly cause you're like the gas tank over Mr. Softies in the winter, they ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new. I got something new. Every time you see me, I got something.
Top of inning number 7. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Gabriel Moreno. The Diamondbacks down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay. He's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
1 down, runner at third. Here's Nolan Arenado. That misses off the outside edge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Moreno takes his lead at third with 1 away. Swings through that one out in front that
Two
time.
balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, got him with the sweeper.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And that's that. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here in L.A., here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. And a swing and a miss there.
2-2.
Pitch misses, and a full count now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Tapped back up the middle. Perdomo. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom of the 7th. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Teoscar goes down on strikes.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And a swing and a miss.
One
I wouldn't
ball,
say the
2
game's
strikes.
close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Just outside.
2-2.
The count now 2-2. And that's outside. That one hit to right. Carroll sizes this one up. Has room, and he makes the catch. No runs, no hits, no errors. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Diamondbacks nothing. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Edgardo Henriquez. Jordan Lawler stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Fastball is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next
3 balls,
offering is
2
downstairs. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Pages on his way over, and there's one down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Alec Thomas, the next to hit. Got him! Larry Bullard rings him up. Now it's the DH.
Now that, number 13.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Two now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And the Diamondbacks down in order. They trail it here 4-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jonathan Loaisiga.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Outside corner, got him looking. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And now 1-2. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Thompson up and throwing. 1-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And now 2-2. On the ground, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Kyle Tucker. The next pitch misses. Ball 3.
3-1.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
First and second, 1 out. Here's Mookie now. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Here's Marte for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Through 8 full, it's the Dodgers 4 and the Diamondbacks nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Freeman snags it on the run. He's 2 outs away. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Justin Robles, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Klein, the right-hander, also getting loose. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
No, that slider was way out of the zone. And for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him
on the ground, and this should do it. On to first, ball game.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John.